Hello everyone, this is Sudeep here. Welcome back to my channel. As we do every Friday, today we are breaking down the biggest AI stories from the past week, but this time the pace of change is staggering. AI is no longer just a tool, it's shaping power, politics, and profit in real time. In the last 7 days, we have seen billion-dollar funding battles, game changing hardware launches, political deepfakes sparking chaos, and lawsuits that could refine how AI itself is built and controlled. If you think you are keeping up, think again. What happened this week isn't just news, it's the blueprint of where AI is headed and who is going to control it. Before we dive in, a quick request. Watch till the end, and if you find this useful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Also, do tell me in the comments which story grabbed your attention the most. All right, with that out of the way, let's get started.
It's all about AI.
All right, so first up, Microsoft has just made one of its boldest AI moves yet. After years of relying almost entirely on OpenAI to power Copilot and Office tools, it's now integrating Anthropic's Claude models into its ecosystem. This isn't just adding another AI, it's a calculated shift in strategy. By going multimodal, Microsoft can choose the best AI for every job, from crunching numbers in Excel to summarizing reports in Word, designing slides in PowerPoint, or drafting emails in Outlook. But here's where it gets really interesting. Microsoft has already invested 13 billion in OpenAI, yet bringing Claude on board signals they won't rely on a single provider. It's quite a warning to OpenAI. If GPT stumbles, Claude steps in. For businesses, this changes the game. The era of being locked into one AI vendor is ending. Companies will soon expect seamless AI interoperability where apps can switch between competing models instantly. This shift could completely reshape business software economics. Next up, NVIDIA has shattered performance limits yet again. Its new Blackwell Ultra GPU has set record breaking inference speeds in the latest MLPerf benchmarks. Simply put, AI models can now handle more data, respond faster, and run more cheaply. For generative AI, this means near instant answers even from massive multi billion parameter models. But the impact goes deeper. Companies sticking with older GPUs will soon feel like they are on a dial up while others are on fiber. The AI hardware arms race is heating up fast, and Nvidia is pushing the entire industry to upgrade or get left behind. Moving on, Anthropic has just taken Claude beyond being a simple chatbot. With the latest update, Claude can now create, edit, and deliver real files, spreadsheets, presentations, reports, even complex multi tab financial models. Picture this: you feed Claude with your raw quarterly numbers, and it instantly produces a polished investor report. Or you ask for a complete business plan, slides, tables, forecasts, all ready to use straight away. But there is a risk here. Automation without verification can be dangerous. A single wrong number in a budget or a misquote in a contract could lead to massive losses. This sparks a bigger question. As AI gets deeply embedded in business workflows, who takes the responsibility when things go wrong? The user, the company, or the AI itself? Next up, in today's world where GPUs are the new oil, Microsoft has locked in a massive $17.4 billion deal with Nebius to secure long term access to AI infrastructure. Here's why it matters. Every AI model, from GPT-5 to Copilot, depends on GPUs. Demand is exploding, supply is shrinking, and costs keep rising. By striking this deal, Microsoft strengthens its dominance in enterprise AI for years to come. For startups, though, this is a very bad news. The compute gap between tech giants and smaller players is growing fast. Without guaranteed GPU access, scaling AI products could soon become nearly impossible. Next up, AI deepfakes have hit a dangerous new level. In Andhra Pradesh, a fake video showing the chief minister threatening farmers went viral, sparking protests and forcing the state CID to step in. This isn't simple misinformation. It's political warfare powered by AI. With just a mid range laptop, anyone can now create hyper realistic videos capable of shaping public opinion overnight. The bigger issue: detection can't keep pace. While governments race to build verification systems, bad actors are moving faster. With multiple state elections ahead, India faces the risk of a flood of synthetic propaganda. This incident highlights a bigger shift. AI is no longer just a tool for productivity, it's rapidly becoming a weapon of influence. Moving on, Google has just launched its AI powered search mode in 5 new languages, including Hindi, Japanese, and Korean, giving billions of users instant access to AI driven answers in their native language. This isn't just about translation, it's cultural dominance at scale. In regions where English isn't primary, Google is positioning itself as the default AI gateway. However, the real challenge lies in content moderation. What happens when AI generated summaries distort facts across cultural contexts? Or when the same query produces different answers in India and Japan due to political or legal sensitivities? With this, Google may actually soon find itself at the center of a global information governance crisis. Next up, Anthropic agreed to a $1.5 billion settlement with authors claiming their works were used without consent to train Claude. But a US federal judge has now paused key parts of the deal. But then why does this matter? If the settlement falls apart, it could unleash thousands of lawsuits against AI companies. Training large language models might then require explicit licenses for every dataset, driving up costs and slowing innovation. For startups, this could be existential. For tech giants, it would tighten their grip, as only they can afford massive licensing fees. The era of open web scraping could give way to closed, highly curated datasets. Moving on, ARM, a leading chip design company, has introduced the C1 CPU cluster built specifically for on device AI. In simple terms, your phone, smartwatch, or IoT devices could soon run large AI models locally without relying on cloud. The benefits are huge: faster responses, stronger privacy, and less dependence on cloud giants like AWS, Google, and Azure. But success depends on how quickly manufacturers adopt it. If companies like Samsung and Apple move fast, we could see a surge of AI native devices. If they delay, on device AI might stay a niche feature for years to come. Next up, generative video making is booming. PixVerse has raised 60 million and launched PixVerse V5, claiming hundreds of millions of users are already creating AI generated videos at scale. For entertainment and marketing, this is a game changer. Anyone now can produce cinematic quality videos without studios, crews, or expensive gear. But there is a darker side. Deepfake abuse is set to surge, and platforms are nowhere near ready to handle the coming wave of synthetic content. Moving on to the last important news from the week. NVIDIA has added its new Blackwell RTX GPUs to the GeForce Now cloud gaming service. For gamers, this means ultra realistic graphics, low latency, and AI powered visual upgrades all streamed from the cloud. But gaming isn't the real goal. NVIDIA is using these gaming clouds as live testing grounds for the next gen AI hardware. Every gamer effectively stress tests the Blackwell infrastructure in real time. The data gathered will directly shape the next generation of AI accelerators, blurring the boundaries between gaming and enterprise AI. Well, that brings us to the end of this week's top 10 AI stories. This was an interesting week, where we have seen from billion-dollar GPU grabs and model rivalries to deepfake scandals and AI lawsuits. One thing is clear: AI isn't slowing down, but our ability to control it is. But we also need to be aware of the fact that every breakthrough creates new risks, every regulation triggers new loopholes, and every delay in adopting widens the gap between those who shape the future and those who get shaped by it. I'll be back with more updates, insights, and breakthroughs as AI continues to reshape our world in the weeks and months ahead. If you found this roundup valuable, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing to help more people stay informed. And as always, until my next video, stay curious, keep learning, and stay informed.